welcome to another segment of Motivational Mondays with Donna. I pray that everyone is doing well, and if you're encountering any challenges or struggles, just remember that God is ordering your steps and that He will bring you out to victory. This week's topic is on everybody suffers while on this journey of life. Everybody has had to go through some type of trials, challenges, struggles. And that's something that we should be prepared for. Now, I want to use a couple different examples here, one from biblical times, one from present day time, so that you can see that this happened a long, long time ago, and it's happening right now in present day time as well. So don't think that you're going to be able to escape it. It's a part of life. And you just have to remember to stay in the game, keep moving forward, and never give up. Perseverance means prosperity. Now, one of the most acclaimed prophets in the Bible is the prophet Elijah. And Elijah had some resume and a lot of accolades. For example, he actually raised a widow's son from the dead. He was obedient and listened to God when God sent him by the brook Sharif and told him to stay there and ravens would come and feed him bread and water every day, which was a tremendous thing because he was able to do a lot of things after that. Elisha also outran a horse. I know that may be so hard to even fathom, but he did. God gave him what we call Jedi speed, and he actually outran this horse and chariot where the king was concerned to get to this place before the king's men got there. But even along with those things, he had some suffering. By the way, he also had called down fire from heaven. And the biggest thing that probably a lot of people know is that he prayed for rain when there had been a 7-year drought, and the rains came and came tremendously. But even with all these things that he was able to do, he still suffered. And I'm going to read this directly from the Bible. It's in 1 Kings chapter 19, verse 4. And it reads like this. He sat down under a solitary broom tree and prayed that he might die. I have had enough, Lord, he said. Take my life, for I am no better than my ancestors who already died. That's pretty strong, guys. For somebody who's done the tremendous amount of things that he's done, this is somebody that was dealing with a lot of depression, a lot of anxiety, and definitely suicidal thoughts. So don't think that you're above anything and that, bad times, hard times, struggles, stress, is not going to come to you. It will. It comes to all of us. Now, switching over to modern day times, there's a country music singer by the name of Luke Bryan. If you've never heard his songs, you need to. He's tremendous. Trust me. And even greater in concert. And he's gone through a tremendous amount of struggles in his life. Back in 1996, he lost his older brother, Chris, in a car accident. A little while later, suddenly he lost his sister, Kelly. Well, 7 years after Kelly's death, her husband, Lee, he passed away from a heart attack. And they had 3 children. Now, it wasn't even a thought in Luke's mind and his wife to be able to adopt their 3 children. And they did. And Luke said he had a lot of anxiety. He had a lot of things that he was trying to work through. But, he still realizes that God is good. And so he survived it, doing really well. So whatever you're going through, you're going to survive it as well. But be prepared that you're going to encounter some suffering while on this journey of life. Now, we always end our segments on gratitude. And there was an American author, salesman, and tremendous motivational speaker, Zig Ziglar. And he had this to say about gratitude. The greatest source of happiness is the ability to be grateful at all times. Wow, guys, that's powerful. Understand what I just said? Grateful at all times, okay? When things are great and when things are not so great, okay? You have to be grateful for everything. Because if you're grateful for the little bit of things, God knows He can trust you and put you in possession of a lot bigger things. So that gratitude has to be revolving at all times, okay? So for this week, remember that everybody suffers while on this journey of life. And be grateful at all times because it's going to make your life soar. Have a great week, guys. Talk to you next week.